Hello everyone, it's Haysie Simmer, and we are having another episode of the Ultimate Decade Challenge, my extreme edition. Okay, I like this so much better. We're gonna put our kids to bed. I think that the boys can read. I think that John and Jedediah can read. Maybe Connor can as well because he's in the castle, but I don't think the girls can read because I don't think their family knew how to read. So she is just gonna put Gemma to bed. Who did I have him? Okay, you need to be putting your son to bed, and I want you to read to your son. We're going to put Riker to bed, and then we need to also put baby Morgan to bed and get everyone where they're supposed to be. Why is she sad? Oh, she's having difficult feelings, maybe about children, so maybe that is what is making her change her mind. So maybe it's not that she doesn't want them anymore. Now she's like, you know what? I'm going to be fine. The situation's going to be fine. Can the kids not go to bed? Is that the problem? Because I just put these down, so maybe they can't reach them? Because that would be great. I bet they're doing something cute. Now they're talking. Oh, I love Gemma so much. I know she's going to, like I said before, I think she's going to be a favorite if she makes it to teenhood. Because she's not in the main, well, she might end up being the main household because, yeah, this is the only one producing living children. So that's a whole issue. And let's work on the next generation because you guys are wildly successful. But yeah, so I have the kids going to bed. I mean, it'd be great if he would go to bed. I don't know if he can make it or if he's just goofing around. Oh, he went to the bathroom. Good on him. Oh no, he went in his diaper. My bad. I thought he was using the toilet. Is this not, maybe the bed doesn't work. Yep, the bed doesn't work. Good to know. Thank you for telling me. Took you forever and a day, but we got there. Yes, finally. Thank goodness. Okay, let's take a pregnancy test and see how things are going. It's the middle of the night. You know what? We will go ahead and scatter feed so we don't have to worry about it because every time, yay, Tamara, you are one fertile myrtle and I'm so happy for you. Okay. Well, now that that's going, actually, let's play in them for like a day or two. Okay, so it is the end of the spring equinox, and it's 3 more days until the new year. We don't really have anything going on Thursday, so we will spend all Thursday with Jedediah's household, and maybe we'll go on Friday to check on Connor, and then we will, so it's also harvest. So Friday we will check on Connor, but we will also get Pascal married, and we will harvest on our main household. And looks like we got to know baby Gemma better because it turns out she's a light sleeper, so that is literally awful. And I don't have any toys in this household for them, and honestly, we don't have any simoleons to really get toys. I think they need jobs too. So I know that Tamara is selling her wares. I need to get 1,000 simoleons to buy her a loom, but I do know that that is really OP, and you can get really good at that really fast and make a lot of money. The baby is also hungry, so Tamara has to get up and start taking care of things. Oh man, I forgot how busy this household is. Look at Jedediah being a good dad, which honestly, love to see it. Super grateful for it. Definitely not mad. So, oh, I love it so much. Please put her down because we got to feed her. All right, Mom, go do your bladder. And then we're going to feed Morgan, who just teleported for like a split second. Oh, yay. Way to go. Good mom. Thanks for listening to me. It's really nice that when you guys actually listen. What? I should make her make a bunch of flour since for some reason I can't make flour and sell it to us, or we could trade it for her. That would be awesome. We're going to make a lot of flour, guys. I think I figured my workaround. So that might be smart. And then over here in their little garden, how's it going? They get to harvest, so that's nice. We need to collect our eggs as soon as the sun comes up. We need to, I guess, is there no cleaning the coop, scatter our feed, do all the basic things. And I need to find a skill or something for Jedediah. Like, he has to be doing something. I don't think he would be a blacksmith, though. So maybe he just helps build houses, and that's why they're doing so good. Because, you know, they did have that, they got the land that had all the woods on it, and all right, so I have Tamara making some boiled eggs and just kind of had her made the flour. We will be taking the flour over to our sister's house and giving it to her just so she has some. And yeah, because that was honestly insane for me. But I'm trying to find a skill for Jedediah and Gemma have a difficult family relationship, sure. But I'm trying to find a skill for Jedediah to do. So, oh yeah, Jedediah was into music. So maybe he is a bard. I really like that. Let my man be a bard. All right, so that's how we'll play. So he plays at taverns at night, so maybe we can take him to a tavern tonight and have him work on that. But we do need to feed our children who are starving to death. And we also need to potty train them and stuff. All right, so I got them a few items for the toddlers. They have one toy to share. I think we're gonna let, well, she needs to use the bathroom. So potty help from her dad. I think we're gonna let Gemma have the toy And then I have an override for the tablet, which is a scroll. And I am going, since Riker is older, I'm gonna be like, maybe they're teaching him like what letters look like, and I'm gonna let him. Oh, he's a little singer, just like his dad. Oh, that makes me so excited, guys. Yeah. So now I was getting a little lost with what I wanted to do with this family, but I think what we are gonna say is that Jedediah is a bard. He doesn't make too much money, but he loves literature, poetry. So I did put books in here so he can make sure his children are literate. I think he just loves music. So Jedediah is a bard. They're doing all right, but honestly, it's because of Tamara and all the stuff she's been selling via her knitting. I assume she makes really good underwear and socks and like long johns and stuff like that. What does the baby need? The baby just wants attention. But I also feel like because Jedediah is a bard, he's probably really hands-on with the kids. So while Jacob is doing he dotes on his son and he's teaching his son, but he's doing less of the responsibility. I feel like Jedediah does a lot of responsibility, and I feel like he is always reading his kids books, or maybe not reading them books, but definitely telling them stories. So I think that is how he parents. And yeah, I'm super happy that everything is coming together now. I really needed the story to like evolve and make sense, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have Tamara work on the things that make her happy. Actually, yeah, so we're technically being invited over. We were gonna go over anyway. So we're, like I said, we made flour. We're gonna give Halia flour, and I can't wait to get back in Halia's household. So I think once a year I'm gonna try to play half a day at each of our side households, maybe a day each, but I don't want to miss too much in the main household. So that's probably how I'm gonna play. And talk about divine intervention. You guys know Pascal is their brother, and I wanted to set him up with someone, and lo and behold, we have a teen right here. So I'm going to take her into cast and actually pause, because that might make me reset my household. But I do want to introduce myself to her, because I'm going to bring her around. And who is this? Anthony Alder, Christian Alder. What is Christian? Who is Christian Alder? I think these are Spawn kids. Like, that's not our Anthony Alder. Yeah, what a crap game. Stop. Okay, so we've introduced ourselves to her. On that note, let's talk to our sister, complain about our cravings, let her know, like, oh man, I've been really wanting some of your food lately. Talk about all the things you can find at the market, and just like, oh my god, the farm is already struggling. And I've been gone for a day. Talk about, oh, I finally found the perfect ingredient, the perfect seed to go into flour. So I have a gift for you. And number one, I'm pregnant. Number two, I am scared. After what happened to Ellen, we know that that's always a possibility that we could pass away. So I just want to know that, would you be there for my children? And of course, Halia would absolutely be there for her children. So I'm going to have them have a deep conversation, talk about their fear of death and childbirth. And we want to give her a gift, but it's taking me a minute to find it because of the way they've changed everything. I want to give her a gift so bad, because I know if I lay it down, she might not be able to use it. And our little nephew is coming out to say hey to us, so we're going to make sure we know him, apparently, and ask about her pregnancy, ask her how she's doing. I need to zoom in so we can enjoy it. Friendly affection, gift, friendly gift. All the homemade flour that we have. So I made you this. I know how desperately you wanted it. Yeah, look at him in the background. He's like, yeah, we're getting flour. It's exactly what we wanted. Affection, gift, friendly. Yes, that is exactly. She's so happy with it. Oh, we're getting the compassionate trait. I definitely think, even though she's been like a pessimistic, she is totally a compassionate person. I think she's just mad at the world for hurting the people she loves. And that doesn't mean she's not compassionate. Like, she cares deeply about them and wants them to be okay. I know. I love hearing her gasp about every time we give her flour. Like, we're just going to keep giving it to you. I hope it doesn't like take a million years. So we are back home. We got to take care of our bladder. And yeah, I think I'm going to have, yeah, she needs to take care of herself now. So we're going to take a relaxing bath. We need to eat as well. And I might have her go to sleep. Maybe she's up later at night with her kids. Oh, you got a milestone, frequently sneezes. I mean, I would sneeze too if I was right next to a curtain all the time. Jedediah, can we pick up the baby? Oh wait, no, I have him actually practicing. Yeah, go Jedediah. Actually, might need to turn off the music, because that could be bad for our, I hope that gets rid of it. I don't want to get my videos flagged. Okay, so yeah, Jedediah is rocking out. I also think he should be practicing his singing, and I would like to get his skills up at least to 5 and let him earn some money. From busking would be really great, but I don't know what that looks like when it comes to, maybe I'll just give him money for a gig. Maybe he can earn like 75 simoleons a night. I think that is a very low amount. If he plays for 2 hours at a tavern, I think that would be fair. She's using the bathroom, so that's great. Oh, cool. Morgan is intense. Are we surprised her mother is intense? So what's going on with Morgan? She's fine. So we're gonna do some tummy time to Morgan. And how's her son doing? He's sad because he feels outshined because his sibling. Why don't you play with them? I think they could do that, right? They can totally. Oh, he can sing her song. Sing a song to your sister. Like yeah, because his dad is singing a song outside. He's singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Oh, I love it. He's sad, but you know what? He's a big brother. He's going to keep his sissy entertained, and then they need to take a nap. Although it's really close to their bedtime. I think I'm also going to have him work on his reading. And Dad needs to head on out. He needs to head on out. So we'll work on the singing skill just a little bit, and then we're going to go to a tavern because I think that's what I want to do. Oh, we need to bring around Pascal's date too and change her up. So where is she? I love the lore already. She wants to be a good vampire. She's not a vampire, but she wants to be a good vampire. She's a bookworm, and that doesn't fit, so we can't use that, but we'll make her clumsy or something. I think that's funny. All right, this is her mom, Joan, and she wants to be a villainous Valentine. This is how she looks. And I don't know if she's a lady or anything. This is Amy Ewing, and I have her as kind of like, she is kind of tough, so I'm super excited. All right, it looks like Regional McCrook runs this bar, but I'm super excited to bring all the guys out and have a guy night. I think that'll be really fun. And yeah, I'm gonna have him perform. So we'll start by singing, and we'll play our guitar and give him some money. Doing great singing. Oh, did we make a little bit of money, or are we spending money? I heard it, but I didn't see it. But Pascal's in here giving himself a pep talk, maybe because he's gonna be getting married soon. So he's giving himself a little bit of a pep talk. We have our man singing over here. Ooh, and also Ariel is an option for Pascal to marry, but I really think I've decided it's going to be the other girl. I can't remember her name anymore. Too many names to remember. Ooh, maybe we could tend a bar too. Maybe he does a little bit of everything. And actually, it seems like Jacob's over here. Maybe he's praying. This is their chapel. Maybe he's praying for his child who should be born tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to let the guys hang out and see what happens and what they get up to. Okay, so this is the Baron that gave the land to the family, so it's nice to see him. This is a lord, but he's also not dressed appropriately, so just ignore that. So it looks like Pascal is upset, and he's talking to Jacob, and I think he is talking about like getting married and what's it like to be married. And I think he's like, you know, like what if she's not happy with our house, because I think she lives in a really nice house, so that might be something he's worried about. And it looks like Lord John Worthington has sat down and chosen to... Oh, and the Queen's here? Or is this just a random... No, this is the Queen. Okay, wow. I actually think Lord John is not supposed to be in my game because I never put him in. He's in my tray, though. So I do need to edit my MCC. But it looks like the bar is doing very good. It looks like we're making a little bit of money. I'm not really paying attention to it. But yeah, it's very interesting seeing everybody interact with each other. It looks like the Queen is really enjoying Jedediah. Yeah, kind of wondering what she's doing here. Although I did say that this was the one that more nobles hang out in. So maybe he just was very lucky to get a gig here tonight. Maybe he sings at each pub a different night. So that'll be fun to kind of play out. But Jacob seems to be talking to the Queen, and I really like the King and Queen. I feel like they're really in touch with their subjects, which I think may be a problem because their son really isn't. Like, he tried, but he was like, ew, peasants. So that might cause discourse in the future whenever he takes over if he doesn't change. Not me realizing microphones are not time appropriate until right now, but oh well. Like, I needed him to sing, so that's fine. But we're gonna destroy these actually. I don't know what I didn't put them down. I just didn't think about it. But he's jamming out. Go Jedediah, make some money. I'm actually going to give them. Actually, I'll wait till the night's over in 15 minutes. But he's just rocking out. Everybody is thriving. Ignore anyone who doesn't match the game. That is really just hard to manage. I need to edit CC and MCC settings and all that. But it looks like Lady Isabella is a party animal. So she's kind of just hanging out with everybody. Mortimer's here. We have this nice lady who is wearing a vampire top, but she blends in. That's good enough. We're going to have a drink before we go. We're going to figure out what his favorite drink is. And we're going to head on out because he played till midnight, and I think he's going to play every night. I think we'll do 6 to midnight, 6 hours of work. That makes sense to to me. Let's have our ale, sir. Have our mead, and head on out afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we're having a glass of wine. What is his favorite drink? Some kind of I don't know. Some kind of wine. All right. So we are back at the main altar household, and I am coming in literally in the nick of time because she is pregnant. So we're gonna come over here and start our labor. Why can I not click on this? Go to the bathroom. He had a really fun night out with the guys, so he's probably just a little bit, you know, hungover and everything. But Halia's having her baby. What this is, I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. It's just one of those moments that makes you a little stressed out at this point in the roles. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, it's a boy. What are we gonna name him? Oh, Francis was good. Gosh, I couldn't think about how to... Oh, man. Okay, so it must be an MCC setting. We keep having twins, but I'm not going to be mad about it right now because I'm so hungry for children. I'm not mad about it. But we have another boy, and his name is going to be Caesar. Okay, so now that that is taken care of, let's see if Mom survived childbirth. All right, let's see how it went. So to remind ourselves, Mom has to get a 1, anything but a 1. And baby has to get anything but a 5, 10, 15, or 20. But yes, strong survival. Strong survivor. Okay. Okay, so Mom made it. A 20 is a million times better than a 1. So now let's see if Francis made it. Awesome. Not a 5, 10, 15, or 20. Now let's see if baby Caesar made it. Awesome. They made it. Okay, and I want to see if they make it to infancy. So no 12, 16, or 18 for Francis and Caesar. Awesome. Okay, the twins make it to infancy. Now we just got to hope they make it to toddlerhood. But I do want to note what time they were born. Well, awesome. So they're going to age up into toddlers, and everybody is nice and safe, and I'm happy for it because now we have 3 sons. We went from 1 to 3, and that is awesome. That's great news for them, and I'm super happy. So we're gonna kiss their foreheads because we're so happy they're here, and I'm definitely gonna have to move this little guy because we're probably not gonna be able to go to bed. But yeah, and we can also make a delicious food, but we're gonna wait till 6 a.m. to do that. We are in the main altar household. I think this is a correct size. Yeah, okay. So we are in the main altar household, and it is currently nighttime, and everyone is quietly sleeping. I just love hearing the crickets in the game. I used to live on a river growing up, so I just really enjoy hearing crickets. Oh, and look who's up. Halia is up, so it looks like our day has started at 3 a.m. today, which is a little uncouth, I would say is the correct word for that. But we're going to let it start. So she is starting off by wanting to tend the garden first thing in the morning. You know what? She probably started her day off early because she just had babies, and they probably have needs that need to be met. So that's probably why she is already up. But look, our little goat and our sheep are still sleeping, and yeah, so we're going to start off. Well, actually, she does not tend the garden. So as long as our babies are okay, we will go ahead and take care of them. This is baby Francis, and this is baby Caesar. We're going to take care of them, make sure they are fed before we go, because we need to go scavenging. I know 3 a.m. is a little early to do that, but she is already up. So probably by the time she's done breastfeeding, it'll be 5 a.m., which is more suitable of a time, I would say. I mean, I don't really know. You just kind of do the best you can in the moment. But yeah. Yeah, so Jacob is also up, and we'll have Jacob go ahead and start on some farm work just so we have a routine going for all our Sims. And I finally did get an override for the the bug sprayer, so I'm super happy about that. Look, he looks so tired still, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think he's really adjusted to running a farm. This is like his 4th year. That'll be the end of it. So it's gonna be his 4th year of really taking over. And it seems like he's, you know, really getting the hang of it finally, which is a good thing because he's got to pass that on, and we really want to make sure it is prosperous. But today is harvest day, so we will get to harvest all these wonderful things, and we will be going to the castle on. But yeah, everybody's taking care of life, and it's super happy that we now have 3 children in our main household. Hopefully it continues and we get some good rolls and have a streak of luck. The rooster came out to do his little cock-a-doodle-doo, which is kind of annoying that I just missed it. Yeah, so it's 5 o'clock and we're going to have it where we wake up our little guy and he's going to come outside and start helping with the taking care of the animals in the morning and talking to them and tending to the plants because he needs to get into routine as well. Just kind of gonna get life going and manage our expectations of what we want our family to do and grow into. Maybe he's going to talk to the ducks in the pond, which does not make me feel safe. Oh, he went all the way around to talk to the one that's behind here. He's like, hello, Mr. Rooster. Do you know you wake me up in the morning? Like, why do you do that? No, he's super happy about it. He loves his animals. He's a super happy kid. Speaking of kids, we definitely need to take care of our goats. Do what you're supposed to do. Shush, shush, shush is right. No, I'm just kidding. You don't shush your babies. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this clean so the chickens are not going to be so upset. And then we need to call them all to eat. Oh, the goat loves Frederick. I mean, the sheep. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they love him. Oh, they're talking to each other. Look at them playing with him. Oh, Frederick. Being a good little farmer boy. He's going to grow up and appreciate his farm so much, I think. But this is their first really big harvest since, having the place. Like, they grew the farm. It's been really successful, on such a small scale, but this is like they're big. So they have to give half of the money they make off of this to the Baron for giving them the land, but then they're probably going to take half of what they get from that to give to the King and Queen as a gift. Just kind of like, this is what our farm can offer. We would love to do business with you. You did suggest it after I won the archery tournament. So I think we're going to gift them some, like a bundle, like a basket. You know what I mean? The crook is here. Okay, let's pay the crook. It's kind of crazy because there's been a few times where I forgot to pay him and nothing happened. So it made me wonder if this is not really what we're supposed to be doing, or maybe it was a glitch. Okay, yeah, so things are getting a little hectic around here. Holly's got to clean. It's 11. We're not done with anything. Dad is trying to come in and help, but realistically, he's not supposed to be because he's got to get all this done. Like, we have not even weed eated. We need to harvest. These aren't even ready for harvest. So hopefully, whenever they're ready, we'll harvest them. But we definitely have to harvest this. So you know what? Actually, since this isn't done, let's just harvest all over here. And then we will go inside and take care of some stuff. But yeah, the running a farm is really hard. We really need our kids to age up, all of them, so we can have 3 little guys helping us out on the farm. She's like always wanted more kids, but she's got to get a handle on maintaining them because, they're in need. They have to be taken care of. So she can't just like slack at any point. Oh, Pascal must have sent a letter over whenever the tax guy came. I like to imagine like the trader and the tax guy do exchange letters between households for an extra fee. Speaking of which, here is the trader. So, that worked out, but I would like to sell our stuff here to the trader, but we haven't harvested everything. So that's kind of annoying. Please leave the kids alone. I love that he wants to be a hands-on parent, but I literally need him to harvest. Did he harvest everything? No, dude, you're not done. Like, I really wanted to like expand it, but I don't think we could do that until the sons come around, like, and age up because like, I don't know how to maintain it. Like, we also have chores to do in our house. She's got to go scavenging, foraging at least every other day if we don't go every day. We have a little son who can't be neglected. I know back then, like, they would leave family members and let them help, so he would be outside with them while they were doing chores. But like, I would like for us to spend some time catering to him and his needs. Now we already have a stinky baby again. I feel like they are needing, actually, they're supposed to age up today. I don't know if I rolled for them in the last episode to see if they make it up to infancy. Okay, so I did check my notes in the footage and we did not. So we do have to do the dreaded death roll, but technically they are supposed to be aging up today into infants because you're only a baby for a day. And yeah, it's already 1 o'clock. So, I mean, they were born in the evening time, but I really just can't be bothered to do it anymore. So I do believe the numbers are 12, 16, 18. If we get any of those numbers, the babies do not make it up to, did my game? Okay, did not just crash. Okay, good. Yeah, 12, 16, 18, they do not make it up to infancy, but hopefully they do because we really need them both to survive. So while she is breastfeeding, we are going to take care of Francis first. No, Caesar was born first and then Francis. So 12, 16, 18 for Francis. Francis makes it. All right, Caesar, let's have our first living set of twins. All right, this roll is for Caesar. 12, 16, 18. Woo! Caesar also makes it into an infant. That is awesome. Good to know. Good to know. And now I don't have to listen to crying babies. So we'll just leave them be. And good. All the things are done. Okay. That was just enough time. So he needs to come and hurry on over. He's about to pass out. I mean, it took him literally like 12 hours to make. I mean, I guess that is very realistic. Talk about what's new at market. You know, let's be cordial because we want good friends, even if, we feel like we're getting scammed sometimes. We need friends in the community. So let us trade with Trader Jacques and get some money. Okay, so we have 1555. That's where we're at. Please leave your babies alone. You are such a hands-on dad, and honestly, I love that. I love that so much. But can we take care of our farm and do our let's play according to the rules? That would be great. So come on, Dad. I know he's basically delirious. Like, yeah, we need to trade, and we have to give the Baron his cut. So we have to see how much money that's going to be. Yeah, he's like, what's new in the, how are things going? And I think Trader Jacques is telling him that there is a blight on some of the land already, and that not everyone's farm is producing as much as ours is. So that gave him hope. That gave Jacob hope for, he's thankful for the news. I think that gave Jacob hope for the king wanting to buy some of our produce. So yeah, green peas, I think, bring in the most out of all the farming vegetables. Well, garlic does too. So out of 77, I guess, no, I'm sorry, 40, just because it's 38 point something. And what that is, 156 to pay for our land. I don't think that's that much money. So I think we need to do half of everything, just because we have to basically pay the Baron for our land. So 50, we'll give them 60 mushrooms. Okay. We're not doing that great, guys. Because I feel like the Baron is going to want a little bit more than, because last time he got $700. So I really think he would be expecting close to that. Does not look like we're doing good, guys. Oh man, I'm so upset. You know what? We're going to have to give everything today because we have to pay the Baron. And tomorrow's a harvest day too, because I did say in the spring and the fall I was going to harvest twice. So no joke. That's not even enough to pay the Baron. It's $597, and I would like basically us to be paying the Baron $700 worth of food. So this is all we get. This is all we get. I actually might do better selling some on the market stall, but I just don't have the time to do it. So I feel like Trader Jacques is scamming us. 597. So we'll basically say we gave the Baron 600 today, and tomorrow we have to give him $100 worth of produce. You know what? Actually, do we have any? No, we're not going to use our personal garden. So yeah, tomorrow, Trader Jacques doesn't come tomorrow, so we'll have to sell it and say that we sent 2 shipments over. I think that is fitting. But I do need to take that money away from us now to symbolize us paying him. Actually, we have money in the household, but we did say we would do it via food. So we'll still have to do it tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. That was really hard. Money. We'll just ignore that. So we're going to just take away all their money that we just earned and give us back our 155 or 1,555, which is what we had prior to that shipment. And then everything else will have gone to the Baron from today's harvest. And then tomorrow's harvest will be half for the kingdom and half for us to store and kind of sell throughout the year. So she made a cheese tart, finally. Ahalia made a cheese tart for breakfast. So we're going to grab a serving. Our poor babes needs to wake up and have some food too, even though he is taking a probably well-needed nap. Sorry. Sounds like they're enjoying breakfast and they're just like really happy. Look at Trader Jacques out there mining our ore. We actually learned in the last or 2 episodes ago that we have ore in our property. Trader Jacques, you need to go away. You're not taking our ore. Like, absolutely not. And we are going to make sure our babies are all taken care of. Yay, Halia, you already did the thing. You already did the thing. So we'll age them up to infants right now. And everybody should be good to age up. So first is Caesar, and then it's Francis. Which is kind of weird that Francis is in this one, but if I remember correctly, Francis was first. I don't know. I might be wrong, but either way, they both survived, so it's okay. If it was that intricate and one of them didn't survive the death roll, I would do it appropriately. So Francis So Francis aged up to be a calm baby. That is so exciting. We will look at Francis and Cass. Aw, he smiled at his daddy. Jacob is so excited. Oh, she had to go. Oh, she wanted to come talk too. Maybe she wants to put him down for a nap. Put Frederick down for a nap and then come age up Caesar. And then we will take them into Cass and see how they're doing. Dad, you need to go to the restroom and then you also need to take a nap. He spent all day like taking care of harvesting. So he is pooped. So we'll have Holly come out later and check on the animals because they do need some love. And she can do it too. She has laundry to do. She needs to make at least 1 to 2 candles a day and then sweep the house at least once or twice a day. So I think she's doing all right on her chores. But Jacob is a little behind. So Caesar aged up to be a cautious infant, which is totally understandable. And yeah, I'm going to go into Cass. All right, so we have baby Caesar Alder here all dressed up. He aged up with dark green eyes and black hair like his mom, and he is in his brother's leftover onesie as they would recycle a lot of this stuff during the time. And we have Francis, who is in the new onesie that I'm sure his Aunt Tamara made him, as she is very gifted at that kind of stuff. And he aged up with this cute little hat. So I'd like to think that, someone in the family made it for him. But he has dark green, brown eyes. So, and his hair is a little bit longer, but he also has black hair. And their noses are slightly different. So it's just like this one has like a little button nose, and then this one's nose is more pointed. So they aren't identical twins, which is very exciting. And I made a quick little change to Halia's hair because I really feel like, with 2 infants and a toddler at home, she might not be letting her hair in their grabbing range so often. So she probably ties it back. So that's kind of why I added a little bit of change there for her. And I did a little rework of the bedroom for the kids. I wanted to make sure everybody could access everything. Both the bassinets are put into storage as they just don't need them right now. So I'd like to think like maybe the village just passes them around to families that need them and they circle their way back around. At least that's how we do it in my game. But she's putting the kids down. Francis is hungry, and yeah, they're both hungry actually. And Pascal came over to stop by and say hey. He actually is going to be getting married soon, I think maybe even tomorrow. So he wanted to come over and say hey to his sister, especially, after they had their new baby. So I think she's just going to tell him how the harvest is going. And I know he'll want to go in and see his new nephews. And yeah, so it's nice having the family. Oh, look. Yeah, family loves to come and visit. So Jedediah is here as well. And we know Jedediah plays. Actually, we won't control Jedediah. Jedediah plays at bars and taverns every single Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, if not every single night. So he probably is stopping by on his way out. So both of the kids are frequent sneezers. They must be allergic to the hay in their bed. But Jedediah probably just stopped by on his way over to the taverns too, because they live like over this way near the river, as well as Pascal. So maybe they're all going out together and they just wanted to come in and say hey to the kids. Yeah, so they're really excited. Oh no, Francis, we've got to get to feeding our kids. We cannot talk to you, Jedediah. We have to feed our kids. So let's feed. Oh, maybe he loves the smell of babies. Maybe Pascal is so excited to be a dad. Oh, I definitely think Pascal is ready to be a dad. He's super excited. Oh yeah, I'm so happy for Pascal. He's such a good brother coming to visit. But I think Caesar hates being held. He's not a touch me baby. He does not like being held. Yeah, that's really interesting that Caesar does not like to be touched. But I assume maybe he wanted to do something with him, but he can't get over here when she's over here. I might have to do a teeny bit of a rework. Yeah, you're checking it. Oh, he's checking in on the guys, his little boys. All right, are you hungry? Because if you are, you should eat and then go to bed. No, you're good. Just go to sleep. Oh, look at him, Pascal. What a sweet uncle. The best uncles. I don't know why he's standing by the door, but Jedediah, you really need to go if you're going to make your family some money at the tavern, because we know you want to buy Tamara a loom. So, yeah, I'm going to have to figure this one out. I thought this was a good setup, but man, it's kind of hard. But we need to wake Francis up because we have got to feed him. You did not just make a stinky, Caesar. Why me? Oh man, and now she has to go to the bathroom. Oh, they're talking. Maybe he's talking about his plans to get Tamara a loom, but he really needs to get out of here. He's scared of the dark too, so we'll have to tell him he needs to go. Like, thanks for coming, but please go home. Or go take care of your thing, you know? Like, go play your lute, be a bard. We love that for you. We love that they get to follow their passions. Hopefully our main household will. I do think not Jedediah, I do think Jacob is. I think Jacob's passion is the farm. And now that Halia has kids, I think, you know, she is realizing her passion because she has always wanted more kids and to be a mother. And she's experimenting with some hobbies, but I don't think those hobbies will define her. I think motherhood is kind of what is important to her. So, and I think we're having a little bit of a late night dinner for these parents. They just have so much going on, and yeah, it takes a while to get used to it. So it's going to take them a minute before they can actually start taking care of their own needs. And we had our nightly visit from the ghost of Ellen come through and clean our house. And that's going to be everything for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.